Hi, welcome back to our YouTube channel Tanya Aisha, and in this video I'm going to recommend 7 of my most favorite fan fictions of all time. The last time I read fan fiction it was 1 years ago, and since then I have not really found something that intrigued me to read that. But I have a long history of reading fan fictions. I'm reading it since class 11th, and now I'm in second year of MBBS. It's just changed my life. The thing that I'm reading novels these days is just because of fan fiction. It's just because of BTS. And yes, I read their fan fiction, and in this video I'm going to recommend you the fan fictions of BTS. And yes, without any further delay, let's start the video. Note that all of these fan fictions that I'm recommending in this video is available on YouTube. It's a YouTube edition, okay? So the first book that I have for you all is Some Little Thing Called Love by a Dreamer. What can I say about this book? This book is a life-changing book for me. First thing first, anything written by Dreamer is a masterpiece. Like, she is an absolute, what to say, like, she is a genius in writing these stories. Her storytelling is so wonderful. It's easy and yet it's so effective. Like, when you read her story, it's like you're into a different world. Like, it's like you want that life, like the life she depicts. The stories, they are so beautiful, they're so gorgeous, they're so, simple, yet a life that you always long for. Her stories are like that. It's all like, I don't have words to describe the magic she pours into her writing. The same goes with her work of Some Little Thing Called Love. It's about it follows two people. One is the one of the greatest photographer of Disney Discovery Channel, and he is of course our protagonist JK, and he is he's photographing, and he's absolute gorgeous, and his hands, and he's from a wealthy family, but he do not want to work in his family business. Like, he wants a life of his own, and like, he wants to do things of his own, okay? But this is not yet. He has a very tragic past, because of which he is now become the arrogant and careless person he is now. On the other hand, our female protagonist, your name, whatever you want to say, I'll go with Bella, because on her Wattpad edition she has chose this name Bella, so I'm gonna go with Bella, okay? So our female protagonist Bella is, a very successful, independent woman, and she's married, and she and her husband both working together to get her husband a higher position in his company. And they both are like continuously working in their life. They have not really yet started their life together, like with children and all that. But one day what happens that Yan is diagnosed with Vela is diagnosed with a neurological disease, and is CJD. In upcoming 8 months, she's going to forget everything, every people in her life, even her name, and her organs will gonna stop working, and eventually she'll meet death. And when she get to know this thing, she goes home and she re-evaluate everything that has happened in her life, all her regrets, all her decisions, everything that she has she has not pursued because of achieving something in her life, all the happiness, all the little happiness that she kills to get that thing. So she sees an advertisement of a trip to Antarctica, and she's spontaneously apply for that, which the trip, which is organized by the organization for which JK works for, and for which he was going to volunteer, okay? So that's how they met. That's how their journey start. That's where they get to know, and it was like an enemies to lover. And mind you, like, enemies to lover is my ultimate favorite, and their story is life changing. Like, I'm telling you, along with their life, our life as a reader also changes. The one thing that I want to request as a reader is that do not devalue this book by saying that it's just a romance book, because for me it is more than that. It does not just I'm saying that romance is the subplot. The main This book is about life in general. It's about your regrets in life. It's about, they just say that you have achieved everything, you have every, you're very famous, you have everything in everything that you want in your life, every comfort you have in life, but you do not have this small little happiness. So what you want to do about all that achievement, all that luxury in your life? What if like you have not lived your life, and you are just wasting your life in achieving something, and just involving yourself in rat racing, and you're not just like, you're not taking a moment for yourself. So this is absolutely wonderful book, and I request you that please read this book once in your life, because you'll regret it if you'll not read it. So yes, I'm not going to read it, yeah. This, no, I'm not going to read this book because this is wonderful, wonderful. I have not read anything that has yet matched this standard. So yes, and if there is even a slight chance that somehow this video will be seen by a dreamer, I want to say that I am a very big fan of yours. I love your writing, and I want you to just keep writing if you want to. There is no pressure at all I want to say that we all as an audience loves you, and we really appreciate your thinking. We love you. May God bless you, may you always be happy, and may you need every comfort, everything that you want. Like you have created such stories. I want you to be the main protagonist of your own story, and I love you. Okay, so the second story I have for you all is Secrecy by Rapid Fiction, and oh my god, like after reading, like I read some little thing called Love, like okay, and then I was like, like there was nothing, like there was no story at all that is going to match this level of masterpiece. So I was like, I was not really into reading something, but then my sister recommended me this, and the first question I asked, like, is this, like, is this going to satiate my thirst of reading something so good? And she was like, just try it. And needless to say, this book mazed, like this book has set its own benchmark. Like this book is just wow. Okay, so first thing first, it is science fiction, and it is a mystery thriller book with romance as a subplot. The story follows our two characters. The first is Taehyung, who is a soldier of South Korean army, and he is like a very well known soldier. Like he is the captain of their like the team. On the other hand, one day what happens that some of the government officers come to invigilate the area, and the soldiers like are the soldiers are good, or like how many weapons are there, how much required, so the data collecting thing. So Yan is one of the government officer that has came to invigilate the area. Okay, so like like Yan's character is so beautifully written. Like she is one of those female that will inspire you for sure. Like she is strong, independent, master in everything. She's so, like meticulous, and she's so good. She is one of the bravest soldier you'll ever see. Okay, I'm not going to spoil you. Like I'm really not going to spoil you the story, because since this is a mystery, I'll not I'll not give any type of spoiler. The only thing that I'll request you to just go and read the story. Trust me, you will like you will love it. You will totally love it. You're gonna read this whole story in one day. So please just go read it, and I'm sure that you're going to fall in love with Taehyung and Yan, and it's beautiful. I was heartbroken at the end, and again I have to say that whosoever you are, Rafael, you wrote amazing. All your posts and all your community posts and everything is so wonderful. You're so inspiring, and we all love you. So the theme of this book is that whom you gonna choose, like the love of your life or the love for your country. And this question is so beautifully depicted in this book. It's not some kind of joke that was made in Tiger movie, and like I just it's not like that. This book is so intense. It's so beautiful, it's so thought provoking that you'll love it. Okay, so and also the ending will gonna like hurt you, like the ending, like needless to say, that was the most beautiful and justified ending, and it should have happened that way. Whatever has happened, I like I understand like why the ending has happened the way it has ended, but my heart, it's just cry for them. Okay, so moving on. The third story I have for you all is Gangster Cross Secret Agent by Disney Fiction, and nothing, only a single word, it's masterpiece. Like nothing of this genre, like no other story of this genre has ever matched this story. You know, like this is a mystery thriller with a very little romance. Like romance is again a subplot, like the whole story is filled with so twist and turn, like you'll, even if you can like blink an eye, something will happen that will just blow your mind. The twists and turns are so unexpected that like there is no thought process that will going to lead that acha ye bhi ho sakta. Okay, so to give you the synopsis, this story follows JK, who is a mafia leader boss, and he is of course involved in some illegal stuff. And okay, on the other hand, our female protagonist is a secret agent, and she is given this mission of capturing this mafia leader, that is Jake. Like they both have their own game to play. Their even their life is at stake, and their love is at stake. While capturing her, like when capturing each other, they fall in love. And now, what will happen? The whole story is that, and it's beautifully written, it's amazing, and it has like a lot of seasons. I still remember that I have read season 3 ka starting ka 1 or 3 episodes. So I've not yet completed this story because it has a lot of seasons in it. It has kind of season 3 or 4, I don't know, because the last time I was reading this, I was at the third or fourth episode of season 3. And because my pre-boards of class 12th were starting, I've stopped reading this book. Like I've stopped reading the story, and I've not like known what has happened after that. Okay, so but I'll definitely recommend it. If you have time, just read it. And even if you do not have the energy and time to read this longer stories, at least start it. You'll definitely going to make it till season 2, and it's still lovely, it's still beautiful. And yes, moving on to the fourth story for today, and it is Madhouse. Madhouse by Shani Razi. Shani Razi, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. If I'm not, I'm really sorry. But I love your books. I love your stories. Okay, so this book like beautifully describe how some traumas and how some incident in your life made you in a person that you are not, like made you in a person that like you become something to cope up with all these things you are going in your life. Like this book is about that. And this book is again a mystery book, it's a thriller book, and every character in this book, every character of Jimin, Suga, and Jake is so beautiful. Since I have read this story a very long time ago, I'm not able to recall exactly what has happened, but as far as I can remember, the story is about like a murder has happened and everyone is getting investigated. Yen is one of those one of those who's getting investigated. Okay, the thing is that everyone wants to know who the killer is, and in the end, when you know that who the killer is, it's just going to blow your mind. In the starting, you are like, okay, he's definitely the killer or he's the killer, but the ending is so unexpected. It's so unexpected that it's just going to blow your mind. It's lovely, it's beautifully written, it's easy to read, and it's also Jimin's fiction. So if your bias is Jimin, or if you love reading all like stories, so this book is definitely for you. Do read it for a good thriller mystery book, and it's not too long. It's going to take you 2 days if like you can just read it. Okay, So the next story I have for you all is Please Remember Me by the Eighth Member. Now I have read most of the works of Eighth Member, and it's so good. Please Remember Me is about, it's a Taeyang fiction, and it's about, it's a it's a very short story first thing, and it's a story of like collection of memories of a girl who was in love with Taehyung like before he was idol, and how was her journey with him and all the beautiful moments they have spent together. It was that, and it's so beautifully written. Like it's like, getting really a glimpse of Taehyung's life before he was idol, like how his love life like was. Okay, if there was a love life, he was involved with someone, like how it was, and it's so beautiful. It's so pious. It's so pure that you're just going to love it. Okay, so definitely read it. It's very short, yet it's so beautiful. Story is definitely going to make its place in your heart. Okay, so moving on to the next book. The next book I have for you all is The Devil Wear Gucci by again the eighth member, and it's a Tehang fiction, and it's a mystery thriller fiction. And oh my god, this book, this is, I've read this book in Diwali, and after class 12th I have read this book, and it was Diwali break and I was reading it, and it is one of those times that a story has scared the shit out of me. Like to give you the synopsis, this story follows two character. One is Taehyung, and he is a very famous model or something, and on the other hand, our female protagonist is a model. I'm not like really able to recall what her profession was, or was she her manager or something, or the like she was someone. Okay, and they both fall in love on the set, and everything was going good. Like initially Taehyung was very, the sweet guy, and no, the Taehyung was really, a very arrogant boy, like it seems like that, but after falling in love he becomes so soft and cute and all that. Everything was going normal, and one day happened that it was the female protagonist birthday, and Taehyung has taken her out to celebrate it, and he took her to one of those special places, and that happens to be a place where he murders people and keep their blood or like body part or something. And when I read that chapter, I I literally stopped it. I've literally stopped it, drink one bottle of water, and I slept. I'm telling you, I did not have the courage. Like it was written, like, it was going very beautifully, the story was going good and everything was good, and then suddenly what happened, like suddenly this suddenly everything becomes so intense and so dark that I was like, wow, मैं क्या पढ़ रही हूँ? And I slept, and then I after sleeping, like sleeping gives you energy to deal with even the biggest fear. And when I woke up, I completed the story, and the ending, guys, the ending will blow your mind. That's so unexpected ending. Amazing work of, like, it's amazing job, like writing such stories. It's amazing. I'm always like think that how much fascinating the mind of such authors will be to come up with such devilish thing. Like I was like, oh my god, this author just blew my mind, yeah. And I think again, every story by the eighth member is beautiful. I have also remember that I've read the Kingdom of Tears. It's, I guess it's also by the same author, and it was also beautiful. Like arey yaar, that story, like after reading this like The Devil Wear Gucci, I read that story and I was like, I legit cried. I remember I legit cried, and I called my parents and I was like, I read that story and it's about that. I miss you all. And so that's that's beautiful. Moving on to the last. So the last story that I have for you all is The Unexpected Encounter by again our favorite, a dreamer. Okay. Now to give you the synopsis, this is about an unexpected encounter that happened between a boy and a girl. The boy is Taehyung, who is a businessman, but and he's traveling in a bus, and the girl who she is head of a very leading company, and she's very wealthy, she's from a very wealthy background. But what happens that she got cheated somehow in her own company, and people removed her from CEO position, and now she's completely blown away that okay, what has happened in my life. And she goes on and travel on a bus, and there like she goes and travel, she goes and take a random train, she goes and sit there, and there she meets with Taehyung, and from there the story start. And it's not that easy. Like what are you thinking कि क्या ही हो जाएगा, इतने प्यार में पड़ जाएंगे, and like just like no, no, do not have such a speculation about this story. I have read Unexpected Encounter before Some Little Thing Called Love, and at that time I was like, nothing in my entire life is going to match this level of masterpiece. I was like that. I was in that zone that अब न कुछ मुझे पसंद नहीं आएगा क्योंकि मैंने इतनी अच्छी चीज़ पढ़ ली है. I was in that zone, and then I like read Some Little Thing Called Love, और तो फिर तो मतलब standard ही कुछ और हो गया था like fan fictions के. So what I'm saying is that be ready for an adventurous journey, an unexpected journey that will make you fall in love with both characters, will make you feel things, will feel emotions, overwhelming emotions for them, and you're going to learn a lot of things from these stories. And that's it. Just read it. I have nothing else to say. Like other than that, all of her stories and all of the books and authors that are recommended today have great stories, great like writing styles and amazing thought process. The thing is that there are two type of authors on YouTube. The one who is just writing smarts and spicy stories, and on the other hand there are authors like that who are writing amazing stories and are writing thought provoking and life changing stories, and they are not getting enough views and they're not getting enough audience. All I want is to that to today like I want them to become more popular, more famous, and I want every BTS army that instead of reading, like look, reading smarts and spicy books are not a bad thing, okay, I have also read that, but there is a limit, okay, there is a limit, and there is this addiction of reading such a stories. Like I'm telling you, when you have tasted what a good story actually feels like, you're definitely going to stop reading all those one shots and like I'm like nowadays such fan fictions like the smutty fan fictions are getting so popular that this type of stories are not getting recognized. And all I want is that to like all I want is these stories to get recognized as much as possible. And I want you to read this. So I guess that if this video reaches new people will discover these channels and will read such books and will read such stories, and you'll also realize that fictions is also is a life changing thing, and such stories are life changing things. You do not really need something like very out of the box to happen in your life to get motivated. Stories like this also motivates you a lot, and these stories are very inspiring, and I want you all to get inspired and read and enjoy, make reading your habit, and see you in the next one. If you liked this video, please consider to like, comment, share and subscribe the channel. And if you like want more of such recommendations of fan fictions, please comment below, and I've read a lot of fictions. Yeah, it took me like 1 hour to narrow down the list to 7 of this book that I'm going to recommend. Okay, I have n number of books to recommend, like such fictions to recommend, like fictions that are present on Wattpad and YouTube. Okay, so hope you to see in the next video. Till then, bye, take care, and enjoy your life. Bye.